This is a story about why I stopped running at night. Maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, my favorite thing to do during the summertime was run this 3 mile route through the suburbs. You know how when you're in the city or the suburbs, you can map out as far as you want to run. Take a right here, left here, cut through this, skip this. I had a perfect 3 mile route. And if you live in the north in Minnesota or the Midwest, you know that it's just beautiful at night after like a hot day. Hot for us is like 90 degrees. I don't remember the last time it hit 100 degrees. We don't like it just doesn't get that hot up here. But at nighttime when the sun goes down, it can cool off to a beautiful 75 degrees, give or take. And you don't have the sun beating on your skin and everything has slowed down. People are home from work and going to bed. It is just pristine and beautiful. I ran at night, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night for years. It's just great until this happened. I start the route and I'm maybe a half a mile into this 3 mile route. I come over a hill and I look down and I see the silhouette of another runner. And I'm like, oh, there's someone else out here. That's cool. It's a little unusual. Sometimes you see other people running at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, but not usually. What I notice about this person, I'm going to say it's a man, a dude, but I don't know. What I noticed is he had no lights on. He had no reflective vest. There wasn't even like a glow from a cell phone. All you could see was his silhouette, his figure. And that's a little weird. Normally somebody at least has music on their phone and you can see something to pick them up. But on this particular summer night, the moon was effing huge. It was like a yellow gold moon. It was massive. And have you ever been out at night during the summer where everything is just, the moon is so bright you don't even need a flashlight? You know what I mean? It's just, you could see the trees and, the homes and people's front yards. You didn't need a flashlight. It is just this beautiful moonlight. So I'm running and I'm on the same side of the road as this guy. We're going the same direction and I'm catching up to him. That's weird because I run slow as heck. I don't catch up to anybody. But I am catching up to this figure in the dark. So the closer I get, the more intensely I'm watching this guy. I'm assuming it's a guy. There's another hill coming. So we're both going uphill now. And this guy gets to the top of the hill. And as I'm watching him, he disappears out of thin air. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. I maybe have schizophrenia or hallucinations. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know, but this guy disappeared and he's about, at this point, maybe 150 feet ahead of me. I stop and just like the cartoons, I rub my eyes. Like if you ever seen Scooby-Doo, I rub my eyes and I'm like, what? This is crazy. I have to go to the doctor and get diagnosed with whatever I'm crazy with. I run to where he disappeared at the top of this hill at a 4-way stop sign. And I looked down into the ditch and I said, hello, are you okay? Are you hurt? Is anybody there? I look around. I look down all the roads going the different directions. There's nobody there. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ghost guy. I'm not a church guy. I'm not a Ouija board guy. That stuff's kind of cool. Like, I don't mind watching TV shows about it, but like, this is the only time in my life something like this has happened. So I put my headphones in and I run the next mile, which goes through a nature preserve. There's no homes, there's no street lights, there's marsh for a full mile on your left and your right. I run through. As I'm getting towards the end of this nature preserve, completing the second mile out of 3 miles, I remember I was listening to Ellie Goulding, Lights. The song is called Lights. It's a really captivating, really cool song. Listen to it if you haven't heard it. I remember this. I'm listening to Ellie Goulding running, and I hear a scream. I hear a blood-curdling scream. I rip out my headphones. This is before ear pods. You had a cord connecting to your phone, right? I rip out my headphones and I do a 180 and I turn around and this dude is standing behind me in the middle of the road. And as soon as we make eye contact, he runs into somebody's front yard, jumps into a little cluster of pine trees. Now I'm pissed because somebody's pranking me, right? This is a prank. High school kid. I'm pissed now. I chase after him. I go over to the trees. I turn my little flashlight on my phone. And I said, come out here. Stop messing with me. I mean, stop chasing me. Don't follow me. Come out here right now. Explain yourself. Silence. I was so pissed. I went into that cluster of trees. There's nobody in there. So I'm like, okay, now I'm scared because whoever this is dedicated to following me for a mile. I put my phone in my pocket, my headphones in my pocket, and I ran home that last mile. You would have thought I was Kobe Bryant or someone. Oh man, I would like to get that mile time because I booked it. I don't know. That after that happened, I stopped running at night. I run during the day. I don't even run as much as I used to. I do the treadmill sometimes. But that's my story. You can call it a ghost story. You can call it somebody messing with me. I did talk to a good friend of mine, a childhood friend named Ian, about it. He's like into all this supernatural stuff. I've told everybody I know about this because it's so weird. And he said it was a spirit trying to connect with me. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. He did some research, and years ago, a dentist was hit by a car while he was cycling, and he was killed riding his bike on that road by that marsh. It wasn't where I was running, but it wasn't far away. And he said maybe it's that dentist trying to tell you something, trying to communicate with you. I don't know, but that's why I don't go running at night anymore. This is the one time in my life where something happened that I could not explain. So I hope you have a great day if you're listening, and peace be with you.